Congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
Was that sort of how you saw it playing out in your mind?
Yeah, pretty much just touch him up, keep touching him, and then see what happens. Like I said, I'm here to break people, and eventually, if I touch you up enough, you're going to break.
What was your reaction to him missing weight?
Pay me. I take a little extra money, and you see, as I said, I'm not worried about nothing else. It don't change my skill level. It don't change what I can do, you know. But, it changed my purse a little bit.
Very nice. Were you surprised that he weighed in basically at the very beginning, even though he had missed weight? Like, it wasn't like he tried to cut until the very end. He weighed in heavy.
No, I mean, I know it is like how hard it can be to cut weight. I don't personally. I make sure I'm on weight before, and I make sure it goes as smoothly as possible for me. But earlier in my career, and whenever I did cut weight, I remember how bad it sucked, and he was probably hungry. He was ready to eat. I'll give away that. I'll pay that little something so I can go ahead and start replenishing my body. So I get it.
With a win like this, it's very nice and a great finish and stuff. How quick do you want to get back into the cage? Do you want to take some time, continue learning in the gym, or do you want to use this momentum to push forward?
I don't like having to sit and wait for too long, but I got a couple of things that I need to get right with my body, and then I'll be good.
And you got some praise from John Jones tonight. Said that your style looks amazing.
That's appreciated. I respect John. Regardless of anything that anybody say about John, he is great. He came in to this game and dominated. He lit the way for a lot of people. He led the changing of the guard from the well-rounded, be able to do everything fighters as opposed to just the older tough guys. I appreciate it. And but it don't change. It don't change the fact that one day.
Congrats, man.
Thank you.
You had mentioned on after you got off the scale, you were like, "That's what it's like." I'm paraphrasing, sorry, but to be professional. Do you feel it like that?
Like a pro.
Like a pro. So when you see a lot of these fighters that miss weight and looks like they could keep going or other stuff, is there a part of you that already sort of feels like you've already beat them because they're not quite as professional, or?
No, it just goes to show that for me it's just more like I knew people aren't outworking me. I put the work in. I put a lot of work in. I work hard. I don't have no choice. I got a team, I got coaches, and I got people behind me that will not let me take the easy road out. Everybody needs that. But everybody deals with different things as well too. So I don't know their life. I don't know what they go through. So I'm not knocking anybody, and I'm not dissing anybody. But for me, that's what being a pro is being here and being on weight.
And I think you kind of mentioned it in the media day that you did have this big team, that you had all these people supporting you. What does this win mean for you, and what does it mean for your family and the team behind you that have been supporting you?
It means that their belief in me is right. The things that they teach me, that they show me, and that all the effort and everything they put into me is not going to waste. Man, I can talk all day about my people. My people are my everything. I come in here and I do what I do. The main thing that's in the forefront is, I need to do this for me. Now, it's never that. It's all about them. It's all about my people, the people that I've lost. The people that are still here pushing for me. I got my coaches and my over here. I got my big dog Brett Martin back at home. These guys sacrifice time from their jobs, their families, their bodies. Get in there, just making sure I can be the animal that I need to be.
And I know you kind of gave a little respect there to Jones, but you also kind of hinted that he could catch those hands as well. But are there other fighters that you kind of looked at and maybe looked up to or respected the way that they sort of carried themselves before you, that that you're sort of modeling yourself after, or that you do have respect for how they carried themselves?
I don't think I'm modeling myself after anybody. I feel like I'm my very own unique individual. I don't think there's ever been anybody like me. I feel like I'm a very rare person. But there are definitely guys who I've looked at and I respect and I admire. And I am grateful to have them. You know, even like DC, the OG that he is to the game. I really appreciate him because anytime I've talked to him or I've asked him any questions or try to pick his brain, he's more than willing to talk to me. He isn't pushing me off or anything like that. Not just in the MMA game, but in the boxing game. You know, Floyd Mayweather. He's also, you know, he's from Grand Rapids. I'm from Grand Rapids, and whenever I'm out here and I want to get some work in or anything like that, he welcomes me at his gym. He makes sure I got somebody to work with, things like that, and he's just very accommodating, you know, to me, you know, and I appreciate that. I'm a very appreciative person, you know. I don't take any of this for granted. So anybody that's put work in or a blueprint or anything that I can follow down, I'm grateful for that.
And I guess on the flip side of that, how important is it for you to maybe give back to those that are going to be coming up behind you? Is that something that you want to do eventually? And do you find joy in doing that sort of thing?
Oh yeah, I do. We got young dogs in my gym. You know, they maybe not quite ready to be shown to the world, but they are definitely game, and they are definitely coming. I'm just the tip of the iceberg because we got them coming for y'all.
How do you celebrate this win?
Say that again.
How do you celebrate this win? What are you
How do
gonna
I celebrate this win? Well, right now I'm about to go with my team. We about to go get some good food, some good drinks, and go home, see our families. And, you know, we usually meet up at my coach's house whenever we get back, and we probably have a nice dinner, sit down, talk, and just reflect and be appreciative of the road, you know, and things that we've been able to do.
Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
All right, congrats on the big win. From John Jones praise to working with one of the greatest of all time, Floyd Mayweather. You guys are two Michigan fighters that are undefeated. That's pretty fantastic. Man, give us a little insight. How does it feel for your homecoming from Dana White Contender Series winner to beating a former interim title challenger?
I didn't fully understand the question.
That, you know, your journey, how we saw you.
I mean, it's been a dream come true. You know, I've been wanting to be here for a long time. I worked hard to get here. On the Contender Series, after I got the finish, I was like, all right, just keep it going. You know, then fighting Raleigh, which Darko Stosic, I didn't quite get the finish. You know, I actually had broke my hand like a few weeks before that fight, so I was fighting with a hampered injury, with not the full power in my hands and things like that. Otherwise, I think I would have been able probably to get the finish done, get the job done with a finish there. But it's just been a roller coaster, you know, from the things that I've had to deal with outside the cage to the success inside the cage. I just appreciate it all. You know, it's my story, you know. So you got to be grateful for your story, however it is, and I'm just ready for what's next.
All right, congrats on the big win.
Thank you.
Hey, how you doing, mate?
How you doing, brother?
You mentioned you have a few things to fix before you come back. I was just wondering what a few of those things were.
Well, actually, we're having a fight now. A couple weeks ago, I was sparring and I actually messed up this hand. If you can look, you can tell my hand's a little swollen. So I got to do that. You know, he landed some pretty good kicks. You know, they're a little sore. I think it'll probably be good by tomorrow. But just making sure my body's right. You know, just little things, little nagging things. Nothing too major.
Cool.
Nothing major at all. Just little things.
Awesome. Congratulations again, my friend.
Thank you.